Hey guys, welcome back. I hope you have seen my previous video on the benefits of low carb. If not, please go and have a look at that video. But today I'm going to talk about the side effects of low carb healthy fat eating, right? So stay tuned. When you first start on low carb diet, you may or may not have some side effects. Just like when you have COVID-19 vaccination, some people will have more severe reactions or side effects than others. Like for myself and my wife, we do not have any side effects at all, probably just having some soreness in the place of injection, the site of injection, and that's it. So everybody is physiologically different. So you have to see what happens for you, but important, don't give up. Understand, see if it works for you. Sometimes it's just a psychological thing that is preventing you from taking health into your own hands. As for a low carb or even a ketogenic diet basically is a very ultra low carbohydrate diet where you can only consume up to 20 grams of carbohydrates, which is like maybe a quarter cup of rice. That's about it. And personally, I prefer a more normal low carb approach. So this way of eating may trigger some side effects for us. Personally, when I started it, I get a bit lethargic, slightly irritable, but importantly, I was just always generally disbelieving that this way of eating could be sustained by anyone. But I'm proof that I can, and it happened for me. So this package of side effects, people will term me as keto flu, right? So it's not a flu at all. It's just some of the side effects that you have. So sometimes you will get headaches, dizziness, nauseous, irritable feelings, sugar cravings, muscle cramps, difficulty sleeping, and even constipation. So these are some of the side effects that happen. And this is something that when you do a vaccination, sometimes you also get some of the side effects that come out from it. Keto flu usually happens for about 1 to 2 weeks. Personally, mine was about a few days, and this is probably due to the transitioning period where your body is having withdrawal symptoms or cravings for sugar. So imagine taking drugs. Okay, it's a bit hard, but some people, when you hear of stories when people take drugs and when they abstain from drugs, they have a kind of withdrawal symptoms and they start to have flu, they start to be irritable, and many side effects kick in. Similarly, sugars will create that kind of craving or that kind of side effects for you as well, because just like heroin, drugs, cocaine, in that manner, is that they will trigger a response in the hypothalamus that triggers the good feelings. So sugar will also trigger that, and when you take away that good feelings, you will obviously feel the side effects, especially when your body is trying to adapt to another way of obtaining energy. So now then, what should you do? What should you do to minimize or prevent this keto flu from happening? Well, number one, drink loads of water. Drink at least 2 liters of water a day. And if you still feel giddy or dizzy during the day, just quickly pop a pinch of salt into water. Maybe if you can, get Himalayan salt because they have more minerals and nutrients in there. And then that should help to reduce your dizziness or nauseous feeling. And you should also try to eat more healthy fats because your body is trying to adapt. So it cannot find carbohydrates or glucose. So it's trying its best to find another form of energy, and that comes from fat. So you take good healthy fats, and that can be from avocado, can be from extra virgin olive oil, or nuts like almonds, macadamia, and one more, walnuts. So these are good fats for you to let the body have that source of energy first. Or you could just go easy on the low carb approach. Instead of going like less than 20 grams in a ketogenic diet, go for maybe 50 to 80 or even 100 grams. But the fear is that when you start to introduce more, you may not see the benefits, and the body is still in that mode of consuming glucose or carbohydrates, where it's hard to transition over to a body where it's more fat adapted. But you have to see what works. If you really feel that it's so difficult for you, then reduce. Instead of having a quarter bowl of rice, maybe have half a bowl, or maybe at maximum a bowl of rice throughout the whole day, not every meal, right? That's where you start to teach the body that you only have this amount of glucose, and then it has to source for other energy coming from either amino acids, which it converts into glucose as well, or directly from fats, which is the fatty acids that provides the energy for us. And my final thoughts are, don't give up. Right? Give your body a chance to adapt to this way of eating. Do not fear that it is bad for you. If you have been exercising and you're still not losing weight and you're still not healthy, you still have problems in your whole body which you have no explanation for despite doing all what you can, then give this a chance. See whether it works for you. But if you still don't see benefits after 1 month, then maybe this may not be the best way of eating for you. Then you have to explore other methods. Always take charge of health in your own hands and see what works for you and just do it. So I hope you like this video. Please like, please subscribe and hit that notification bell somewhere below, and I hope that you will continue watching my videos so as to support my channel, and I'll see you in the next one.